Have you ever struggled with something so personal, so quietly frustrating, that you didn't know how to ask for help? For millions of older adults, that private struggle happens in one of the most ordinary places, the bathroom. And not because of illness, not because of weakness, but because of something as simple and as essential as wiping after using the toilet. It sounds small until it isn't. Maybe your arms no longer stretch the way they used to. Maybe arthritis stiffens your fingers like wooden hinges. Maybe your back no longer bends without protest. And slowly, day by day, something you once did without a second thought begins to feel difficult, even overwhelming. You hesitate, you struggle, you worry, and worst of all, a piece of your independence starts to slip through your fingers. Now here's what no one tells you. You are not alone. This isn't rare. It's incredibly common, but almost never spoken about. And pretending it doesn't exist? That can lead to discomfort, skin irritation, even serious infections. But today, there's something else. There's hope. Because you're here. You're watching Elder Wisdom and Strength, a place where we walk with you, with honesty, with kindness, and with solutions that help you live smarter, healthier, and more independently, one day at a time. In this video, we'll gently explore practical ways to make hygiene easier, especially after using the toilet. You'll learn about tools designed for seniors, alternatives to toilet paper that are softer and more effective, and expert strategies that help you feel more in control, more dignified, more comfortable in your own body. And don't worry, this won't be awkward. We'll keep it clear, respectful, and easy to follow. From pre-moistened wipes to portable bidets, from clever gadgets to small daily habits, there's something here that can work for you or someone you love. But before we begin, can I ask one small favor? If you've ever faced this challenge or want to help someone who has, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell. It lets YouTube know this is a conversation worth having, and it helps Elder Wisdom and Strength reach more people who quietly need this kind of support. Now take a deep breath. You're not broken. You're not alone. You're just about to learn something that can make life a little easier, starting today. Let's begin with the first solution that's quietly changing how seniors approach hygiene after toileting. You are not alone in this. This quiet challenge, the one we hesitate to name, is far more common than anyone admits. It isn't talked about in the waiting room. It doesn't show up in polite conversation. But behind closed doors, it affects millions. And here's the truth. Ignoring it doesn't make it go away. In fact, brushing it aside can lead to problems far beyond inconvenience. It starts small, some discomfort, a bit of hesitation. But over time, the consequences can grow. Irritation, skin breakdown, urinary tract infections, even more serious health concerns. And that's not all. Because when this daily task becomes difficult, something even deeper is affected. Your confidence, your privacy, your sense of control. But here's what I want you to remember. You are not the problem. Your body has changed, but your dignity has not. And there is absolutely nothing shameful about needing a new way to do something that once came easy. We don't age out of self-respect. We adapt into it. And the good news, there are practical, gentle, and effective tools that can make this task easier, safer, and less stressful, starting today. So let's take this one step at a time, together, because the next part of this journey is about finding solutions that truly work for you. In this video, we're going to take a kind, step-by-step look at something that affects more older adults than you might think, but rarely gets the attention it deserves. Together, we'll explore simple, practical ways to make personal hygiene easier, especially after using the bathroom. You'll learn about tools made specifically for seniors, alternatives to toilet paper that are softer, cleaner, and more skin-friendly, and a few expert tips that can help you feel more confident, more comfortable, and more in control. Our goal is simple: to help you take back comfort and dignity in one of the most personal parts of daily life. And I want you to know, this won't be clinical, awkward, or overwhelming. We'll keep it honest, respectful, and easy to understand every step of the way. From pre-moistened wipes to travel-friendly bidets, from clever gadgets to gentle routines, there's likely something here that can help you or someone you love. But before we begin, can I ask one small favor? If you've ever felt the struggle, or if you care for someone who has, please take a moment to click the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That one small act tells YouTube this is a topic worth discussing, and it helps elder wisdom and strength reach more people who may be quietly facing this very challenge too. Now let's begin gently, because the next few minutes could change the way you feel, not just in your bathroom, but in your body and in yourself. When toilet paper just isn't enough, it's easy to think the problem is about staying clean. But for many older adults, it runs deeper than that. It's not just about cleanliness, it's about confidence. As we grow older, even the most familiar routines can begin to shift quietly into challenges. And one of the most overlooked, wiping after using the bathroom. Now, this isn't about hygiene habits. It's not about forgetting. It's about the body simply not moving the way it once did. For many, arthritis makes it painful to grip. Stiff joints make twisting or bending a slow and frustrating task. And for some, balance issues turn a private moment into a risky one. So what happens? People begin to worry. They hesitate before going out. They cancel plans. They stay home, not because they want to, but because they're afraid of body odor or feeling unclean. Others feel ashamed to ask for help. And that loss of privacy, it weighs heavy, not just on the body, but on the spirit. But here's the truth. This isn't a sign of failure. It's not a personal flaw. It's a signal, a message from your body saying, I need a better way now. And thankfully, better ways exist. Gentler tools, smarter routines. Solutions that restore not just hygiene, but dignity. Let's take a closer look at why traditional toilet paper often falls short, especially for aging bodies, and what alternatives might work better for you. Solution 1. Pre-moistened wipes. Gentle but not perfect. What they are: soft, disposable wipes soaked in mild cleansing solution. They're gentle, they're effective, and they often feel more refreshing than dry toilet paper. Why seniors like them? They're easier to grip and control, smoother on sensitive skin, and clean more thoroughly with less effort. The science behind it. These wipes use mild surfactants, think baby shampoo for your skin, to lift residue. Some also include soothing ingredients like aloe or vitamin E to reduce irritation. But here's the catch. Most wipes aren't truly flushable, even when the label says so. They can clog pipes, harm sewer systems, and don't break down naturally in landfills. Best solution: keep a lidded trash bin next to the toilet. Use wipes when needed, but never flush them. It's a small step that keeps your home and the planet healthier. Solution 2. Portable bidets. Water wherever you go. What they are: handheld bottles that spray a gentle stream of water for post-toilet cleaning. Why seniors love them? Water cleans more thoroughly than wiping. It's especially soothing for hemorrhoids, rashes, or incontinence. And it's ideal when you're traveling or using a public restroom. How it works: fill the bottle with lukewarm water, aim gently, squeeze. Some have angled nozzles for easier reach. Most fit in a purse, backpack, or glove box. Natural benefit: no chemicals, no scrubbing, just clean, calming water. A few things to keep in mind. You'll need clean water, so these work best at home or in hotels. And yes, it takes a little practice to aim properly. Helpful tip: if your tap water is hard or irritating, use filtered or boiled water to avoid dryness or itching. Solution 3. Peri bottles, the gentle sister to bidets. What they are: lightweight, squeezable irrigation bottles originally used for postpartum care, but now loved by many older adults. Why they work: they're easy to handle, perfect for bedside hygiene, and far less intimidating than high-tech devices. No plugs, no buttons, just warm water and gravity. How to use: fill the bottle, aim below, gently rinse after toileting. That's it. Pro tip: keep one in the bathroom and one near the bed for nighttime use. Use unscented warm water for maximum comfort. Things to know: they might need to be refilled between uses and they don't dry you off, so have a soft towel nearby. Solution 4. Bidet attachments. Press a button, get clean. What they are: simple nozzles installed on your toilet that spray a stream of water to clean you automatically. Why they're ideal for seniors: no wiping, no twisting, no reaching, just the press of a button. You can even adjust the temperature, pressure, and spray direction for full control. Science behind it: targeted water cleaning reduces bacteria and irritation. Studies show bidet users have fewer urinary infections and better comfort, especially for those with hemorrhoids or mobility challenges. Cost: you can find basic models for around $50, while premium options with heated seats and warm water may run up to $500. Installation: most fit standard toilets. For warm water or electric models, you may need help from a plumber. Any drawbacks? It takes time to get used to the controls, and the upfront cost is higher, but for many, the long-term ease and comfort are absolutely worth it. Solution 5. Handheld shower heads. Clean from head to toe. What they are: detachable sprayers that let you gently rinse off after using the toilet. Why some seniors prefer them: full body cleaning without rubbing, customizable pressure for sensitive areas. Plus, they're eco-friendly and serve multiple purposes. How it works: after using the bathroom, simply step into the shower and use the sprayer to rinse. Many models even include massage settings to soothe sore muscles. Drawbacks: you'll need to undress and enter the shower, so it takes more time and energy. Not ideal for quick cleanup. Best use case: if you deal with leakage, chronic irritation, or incontinence. This method offers the most complete clean and a sense of full refreshment. Solution 6. Soft washcloths. Reusable and kind to skin. What they are: cloth squares you dampen and use like wipes, then wash and reuse. Why some love them: no chemicals, no added fragrances, just warm, moist cloth against skin. It's gentle, sustainable, and budget-friendly. How to use: wet with warm water. Wipe gently. Place used cloths in an airtight bin until laundry day. Wash with hot water and a mild detergent to sanitize safely. A few notes: not ideal for travel or public use. You'll need to keep up with laundry and safe storage. Pro tip: use white cloths so you can clearly see when you've cleaned completely. Solution 7. Toilet tissue wands. Reach without straining. What they are: long-handled tools that hold tissue or wipes, allowing you to clean without bending or twisting. Why they restore dignity: they reduce the need for assistance. They're perfect for anyone with limited flexibility in the hips, back, or shoulders. How it works: wrap a wipe or tissue at the tip, secure it, then use the wand to reach and wipe. When you're done, press the button to release it directly into the trash. No mess, no awkward cleanup. Things to consider: it may take a few tries to get the hang of it. Some models feel bulky, and those with very limited hand strength may need assistance choosing the right fit. But for many, this simple tool restores privacy, confidence, and control. Hygiene isn't just about clean skin. It's about self-respect. If you've ever felt frustrated, embarrassed, or even discouraged by how your body handles hygiene these days, please hear this: there is nothing wrong with you. Your body has changed. That's true, but your dignity hasn't gone anywhere. And thanks to thoughtful tools and simple, smart solutions, you can take back something that matters far more than we often admit: control. Control over how you care for yourself. Control over your comfort. Control over your space, your routines, and your sense of self, because your independence still matters. And here, at Elder Wisdom and Strength, we believe every single solution should honor that. So if this challenge has weighed on you, silently, privately, know this: you are not alone, and you are not stuck. There are better ways. There are easier options. And every one of them is here to support not just your hygiene, but your confidence. In the next section, we'll show you how to combine these tools with daily habits that make your bathroom routine feel smoother, safer, and more manageable. So stay with us. And if you've ever faced one of these struggles, or if you're here because you want to care for someone who has, leave us a comment with the word hope, because sometimes just knowing you're not the only one is the first step toward feeling whole again. Stability first. Tools that help you stay steady. Sometimes the hardest part of using the bathroom isn't the cleaning, it's the moving. Sitting down, standing up, reaching, balancing. Every one of these actions takes strength, coordination, and trust in your body. And when that feels shaky, hygiene can suffer. Not because you don't care, but because you feel rushed, unsteady, or unsafe. Why it matters. Falls are the leading cause of injury among older adults. And when you're worried about falling, you may skip important steps just to get it over with. Small solutions, big impact. Grab bars, mounted beside or behind the toilet to offer steady support. Toilet safety frames, armrests that make sitting and rising easier. Raised toilet seats, adds 2 to 4 inches of height, reducing the need to strain your knees or back. Real-world tip. Look for models with non-slip grips and check weight ratings. Many options install without tools, because sometimes the difference between struggling and feeling safe is one well-placed bar. Soft toilet cushions, because sitting shouldn't hurt. Have you ever sat too long on a cold, hard seat and felt pins and needles? That discomfort is more than annoying. It can make hygiene take longer and hurt more. For those with sciatica, hip arthritis, or reduced muscle padding, hard plastic toilet seats can create pressure points that lead to numbness or even circulation issues. The fix? A soft toilet seat cushion. What it does, reduces pressure on the tailbone and hips, keeps blood flowing to the legs, makes longer hygiene routines more manageable. Some cushions are made with memory, foam or gel for added comfort. It's a tiny upgrade, one that can turn a painful moment into something much more peaceful. Sit while wiping. Sometimes the simpler way is the safer way. Many of us were taught to stand while wiping. It was what we learned as kids. But as we age, that habit may work against us. Why sitting helps, uses less energy, provides more stability, makes reaching easier, especially when combined with a grab bar. If standing makes you feel wobbly, dizzy, or forces you to twist your back, give yourself permission to sit. It's not a shortcut, it's not laziness. It's a smarter, safer way for this season of your life. Torso binders, a surprising tool to reclaim your reach. This one might sound unexpected, but it's a game changer. What is it? A torso binder, a wide, soft support belt often used for back pain or post-surgery recovery. How it helps with hygiene: gently compresses the belly, making it easier to reach behind or between. Improves posture and range of motion. Reduces frustration when wiping or cleaning. Important notes: only use is needed. Choose a breathable binder, and never over-tighten. It should support, not squeeze. For some, this simple tool can mean the difference between struggling daily and finally feeling capable again. Showering after toileting. A clean start, anytime for some. The best way to feel clean, truly clean, is to wash completely. Many older adults choose to shower after using the toilet, especially in the morning or after bowel movements. Why it works. Water removes more bacteria than wiping. No need to twist or overreach. Prevents skin breakdown from constant friction. Bonus tip: use a handheld shower head with a pause button so you can aim precisely without wasting water. If stepping into the tub is difficult, consider a shower chair, walk-in unit, or transfer bench. Even showering once a day can replace the stress of multiple wipes and offer a fresh, full reset. Heal from the inside: fiber, water, and gentle movement. No tool works better than this: a healthy, regular bowel movement. When things move smoothly inside, cleanup becomes faster, easier, and far less irritating. But constipation is incredibly common as we age, often caused by low fiber, dehydration, certain medications, reduced activity. Natural solutions that help: eat high-fiber foods like oats, beans, berries, pears, and leafy greens. Drink 8 to 10 cups of water per day, unless restricted by your doctor. Walk, stretch, or move after meals. Use fiber supplements like psyllium husk if needed, but always check with your doctor first. The smoother the process, the easier the hygiene, and sometimes the best bathroom upgrade starts with what's on your plate. Using the bathroom shouldn't feel like a battle, and caring for yourself shouldn't feel like a burden. But when your body no longer moves the way it used to, even the smallest task can carry unexpected weight. A quiet frustration, a flicker of shame, a feeling of loss. But here's what we believe at Elder Wisdom and Strength. You are not defined by what's harder now. You are defined by your wisdom, by your resilience, by your choice to keep showing up for yourself and for those you love. Aging brings change. That's no secret. But change does not mean defeat. It means adaptation. It means learning to move softer, smarter, and with more compassion for yourself. Maybe you're realizing that wiping after the bathroom isn't as simple as it once was. That doesn't make you weak. That makes you human, and you are not alone. Because today you now have options. Real, thoughtful, gentle options. Whether it's a soft cloth, a bidet, a grab bar, or just a more comfortable seat, there is a way forward that fits your needs and honors your dignity. So if you've felt discouraged, take heart. This isn't the end of ease or comfort. It's the beginning of doing things differently, on your terms, in your time, with your body. Your body may be changing, but your worth hasn't. Your right to live with peace, ease, and self-respect hasn't. And if no one has reminded you lately, you are doing just fine. You're learning, you're adapting, you're caring for yourself the best way you can. That's not weakness, that's strength, in its most graceful, most human form. At any age, you can improve your health, you can find relief, you can still feel whole. And here at Elder Wisdom and Strength, we're honored to walk that journey with you, one gentle solution at a time. Let's keep learning, growing, and living well, together. Thank you for spending this time with us. If you're over 60 and still curious, still willing to learn, still showing up for your own well-being, you are a light in this world. It takes courage to adapt, to explore new ways, to choose gentleness over judgment. At Elder Wisdom and Strength, we're not just here to offer tips. We're here to walk beside you, to remind you your health matters, your comfort matters, you matter. If this video brought you clarity, comfort, or even just one helpful idea, please take a moment to click like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, so you won't miss the next guide made just for you. And if you know someone, a friend, a sibling, a caregiver, who might benefit from this message, please share it with them. You never know how one small solution might make a big difference in someone's day. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.